Hi, all, Revelation here, Pastor Revelation. I was just in spirit and in meditation with Hulk Hogan and my grandmother Eve, and then Billy Graham came over me, the deceased pastor who's passed away and is in heaven, and so did David Wilkerson. And so I listened to some audio of Billy Graham for a little bit, and then I came up with the idea that we're going to need a lot of, we have a lot of events scheduled, like the devil and I and Lucifer and Yahweh and Asherah and all the deities like Lilith and stuff and Hanuman. We have events planned, and Allah's even planning hockey. So we're going to need a lot of camera operators. And if you're not good at using a camera, get it there and at least try and buy a camera and learn how to operate it. Because we're going to need a lot of, there's going to be so many of us, we're going to need a lot of camera operators. It's a good paying job. I don't know if it'll pay, but you'll be paid really well. And I just wanted to say, get a camera. We can't use our phones because we got to capture whole games and stuff and whole events like UFC fighters and whatnot and other things. And so you have to be a good cameraman. And if you're a broadcaster, that's great. And if you're working for like the big big corporations, that's great too. A lot of you guys are really valuable. And I was also thinking about construction workers earlier. We're building the world up into angelic world, and it's going to be like there's going to be modules attached to houses, and then buildings. There's going to be uh, uh, shops and whatnot, and it's going to be a big district. Jesus Christ said, "My Father will build many mansions," and I go to prepare a place for you. And it was already here on earth, but he's prepared it throughout his generations. And what I do is, and one thing I can do, which is really cool, I have a little statue of Mother Mary, and I give her ideas through it, and we talk about business ideas and whatnot. And I have a book here. It's my second book. I'm never releasing a book, I don't think. I'm just not going to. My grandfather Enoch released a book about our generation, and I think I'm just going to save mine because I just want to do it privately and for heaven. And I was also thinking about Jezebel, and she captures all our videos. Life's a movie, and she helps me with that. And you can buy your movies in heaven of your life, and it's for Jezebel, her ancestry, my ancestry. We get the money from that, and Jezebel set the rate of that, and she's already in heaven working. And anyways, I just wanted to post this video up. I don't want to make it too long, but if you're not into camera work, get into camera work and um, um, get into. I'm trying to focus here and get into camera work and construction work and plumbing and all those other things on trades. If you're down out of your luck and you can't work, you're gonna have to work someday. We're all gonna have to be workers in heaven, and we're all gonna have to get our crap together. And we're gonna have to build everything. And in this life, I've been focusing on more of a different approach, and I haven't worked as hard. I was a web developer, a graphic designer for a long time, but I haven't done much hard labor, and I'm sure it shows. I'm a big guy, right? But I did a little bit of hard labor, but I appreciate it. And at least my father did a lot of hard labor, and I appreciate hard labor, and we need it, and we need the people that do that, and that's what's going to build the universe. So that's what you're going to do for us, and continue doing your life. Continue to like and subscribe to my videos. I don't have too many followers, but I just post what's in my heart and in my very soul, and I just love all you guys, and um, uh, you know, I want you to be happy and excited, and I want you to be not afraid of death and everything like that, because we're transitioning into angels, and uh, my only proof is that I'm the grandson of Noah and Adam and Eve and Enoch and Yahweh, and I believe Asherah is my grandmother, and so those are ancient deities, and there's many more like Lamech and Methuselah, and they're all my ancestors, and they come to me, and I see them I see them like above in my house. They talk to me, and they're kind of up a little bit high, and they talk to me, and it started about I'd say 3 or 4 years ago, and then it really picked up in the last year. So I appreciate their time too, that they're with me, and we've come up with a lot of ideas. And Archangel Michael told me to write a book, so I'm writing my diary, but it's not really. I am disobeying his order to write a book in the sense that I'm not releasing a book. I'm just writing my notes, and he doesn't care. He knows. And I'll write a book in the afterlife, and I'll sell it through Ball, and it'll be sold for $60. And I got a mail system with Moloch and Hitler, and even Adolf Hitler's alive, guys. He's he's talked to God, and he's made himself right with God, and yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna post this video up. Hope you have a good day, and um, yeah, I've been just hanging out and enjoying life, and I have one lady that's in my life. She's a spirit. I'm not gonna say her name right now. I'll say her name right now. It's Satan's mother, and I oftentimes get have a hard time seeing her because there's a um, inner someone who tries to intercess in the way. But I never needed an intercessor, and I find it blasphemic that this intercessor is even in my life, because I asked the question, what a demon is, and it came into my life, and it tries to control things, and I know Lucifer and Beelzebub won't tolerate it, and Beelzebub for a reason won't tolerate it. Beelzebub was a god of Ekron, and he knows I talked to his mother and laid incense for her, and he's charging this being a big money, and this being wants a name, and he wants appreciation, and he doesn't let me think with Satan's mother. He thinks he's doing business, and I told him to go find someone else. So I'm not going to write any notes about him. If I talk about him, he's got zero money off my life. He's had some ideas. He can work with the Holy Ghost, who will validate him, the Heavenly Mother, the Holy Ghost, and she can validate him, and she can tell him to move to someone else or something. And anyways, so I've had some interruptions with Satan's mother, but we come up with a lot of good ideas too, and we got a little fallen angel place where I see Belial a lot, and he gives me great strength, and um, I know that everyone around me, all the spirits, don't like this one spirit, and he's the one man on, man out, and they all treat him as such, and he hangs around anyways, and he just wants to do evil things, and he's got no good in him, and it'll affect his mother and his father through the kingdom of heaven monetarily, and because he won't leave, and so it'll affect his parents, and demons like to be our own preachers because we're close to Jesus, eh? And they think they have some power over us. Well, you don't have power over us. Jesus Christ walked with God, so just like my grandfather Enoch did. And if you're a preacher out there, you know that they have no power over us, and they just try to influence us with their manipulation and their fear that they try to impose, and they can't impose any fear on us because God's got everything under control, and and that's it. But anyways, so I wanted to post this video up about a few things. If you're a cameraman, if you don't know how to use a camera, you certainly use one, because we're going to need you at heaven. It's a good paying job. I'm not going to get into any other details about that, but we're going to need you. So use your camera, and if you're really good at it, that's great. Post your stuff online so people can see. God bless you all. Have a good day. Take care. My name is James, Revelation.